God has afforded us that privilege to be able to share it and tell our story. And we're hoping that we're going to get a movie out of his book, The Man from Mussel Shoals.
Yes.
My journey from shame to fame. And
Wow.
if you know his story, it is from shame to fame. And so we have signed an agreement with the guy that did the music on respect.
Yes.
And so I'm hopefully that'll come about.
Wow,
I'm not
it
holding
will.
my breath, nor am I spending my money.
Well, it's an important story to tell, so I'm sure
It
it will
is.
be done.
When he was writing the book, he sent one of the early scripts to Jerry Wexler.
Yeah.
And of course they had parted ways
Right.
and all that stuff. But anyway, he sent it to me because he respected Jerry and his ability to write. Because he was a Billboard writer before he was ever the owner of Atlantic Records. And Jerry wrote him notes back on it. And I've still got that script where he wrote the notes on it. But he told him, he said, there's been a lot of books written about the music industry, but there's never been one written like this that had this kind of story to tell.
Right.
Because he was so poor. I mean, he lived in a dirt floor house.
Yeah.
And then he worked so hard. And I tell everybody it took him 45 years to get to that.
Wow.
And that was the house we built in 1976. We lived in it for 33 years. And now it's a home for abused and abandoned girls.
Wow.
The Alabama Sheriff's Ranches took it over in 2008 and built another house on the property. And now we have had way over 100 girls to go through there.
Wow.
Where's that at?
Amazing.
It's about 15 miles out of town.
Oh, really?
It's called Fame Girls Ranch.
Fame Girls Ranch. Wow.
They promised it would always be Fame
This is
Ranch.
Linda's office up there.
Yeah, that was my office for years.
Okay.
And after Rick died, Rodney came in one morning and he said, "Mom, what do you think about us making your office into a store?" And I said, I don't know, let me think about it. And I came in the next morning, the wall was gone. So I thought too long, but I like it. I like it real well because it was over here and it just wasn't any room.
The store was over here.
Yeah, it was over here.
So you just moved
Just
you over here.
moved me over here and put the store over there. So that made a lot more room for tourists to watch the videos
Right.
and do
Yeah, the
everything.
videos are great.
Yeah.
I'm taller from tourism.
Okay.
The math.
And we're going to be starting very soon what we call the backstage tour.
Yep.
And it is, we are doing it upstairs. We have got the original piano that was brought here 60 years ago, this past Monday. And how I remember it so, Rick went to Bristol, Tennessee to get it, and he got home about 9 o'clock, and our first child was born at 6:30 that night. So I'll always remember when that piano and organ got here.
I'm from the Bristol area,
Oh,
so
are you?
which part of Bristol, what store in Bristol did it get?
I don't know. I don't
Was
know.
it new when he got it or used?
No, it was used.
It was used.
Yeah,
So
it was
could
old
have been a
bean.
theater or
Now it's
something.
really old.
Yeah.
It's Apollo is the name of it. And it got away from us, and then I got it back, and I had it refinished and kept it at my house for 35 years. And so then we decided to bring it down here. Jennifer Hudson came here and played on it, played it for the CBS Sunday morning show. And we got to tracking back, and we realized that it was played on all of the sessions that was here in the 1960s, all the way up to 69. And in 70, he bought a new Beta Grand. So we've got that, we've got the organ, we've got his bass that was played on all those. It's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're gonna bring it back. We've got his guitar that he bought in the 50s and paid $50 for it. There's no telling, it's a Gibson, no telling what it's worth now.
Wow.
We've got his fiddle and his mandolin, an acoustic mandolin and a electric mandolin. And all of those instruments was used. The only thing we don't have are the drums. We have the organ. So, anyway, we're fixing to display.
Gotta find the drums, man.
Yeah, we got to find the
Yeah,
drums.
that's
We'll
right.
tell them where
That's
they are.
right.
But we did realize, we found out from the players that back in the early 60s, Rick would require them to play his instruments instead of their instruments. Because he had bought the best instruments that you could afford at that time. And the musicians were just starting and they just got whatever they could get. So he had them Norbert Putnam told us that he always played Rick's bass because he wanted it to sound the same on all records.
Is this made here?
No, no,
It's not recorded.
uh-uh.